turbine engine. It really improves on the power to weight ratio.
Nice.
The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
It's impressive.
Well, assuming it does work, what's next?
All right, Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll
Promising.
bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location.
Well, that we can. It is mobile
Just leave
after
the
all.
driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
We casually have a tank now. This is going to up our combat potential. We quit literally a quadruple
Isara,
billion.
we ready to roll?
Actually, a steering wheel.
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
No, sometimes they're actually controlled by sticks.
Alicia could still be out there
Or the,
dodging
you know,
bullets, buying
tracks.
time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town.
Everybody else can die. But Alicia is an end character.
Edelweiss, move out!
Pretty damn awesome tank though. With one essential weak spot, as you can kind of see, it has a glow bit on the back, as have the other tanks, and that is basically the weakest spot. Even normal bullets do some damage to it. And grenades do a lot of damage, and an actual, you know, Panzerfaust does an amazing amount of damage. Oh shit, I forgot to save. Ah, we're still basically in tutorial mode.
Here's the brief for this operation.
Yo, I see you have been briefed too. The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. You need to defend the gate on the road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. They will probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. The goal here is to take out the tank while keeping the gate standing. With the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy the tank. Until we can rendezvous, the Blue Townwatch will do everything we can to keep the gate in one piece. Townwatch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. We need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Emperor's attack.
Alright, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
No problem. We now have a tank.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople.
Aye.
The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away.
You will get massacred.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
I'm listening, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. My movement had sandbags and stacked and crouch. The unit's defenses are maximized. Yeah, I know. Don't just right away. Converter just means that enemies hiding behind cover are well protected. I know. And this is why hand grenades are very useful. Even better if you have a grenade launcher, which means that the range of your grenades will get massively increased. And lo and behold, we'll get those later. Then we can launch grenades far, far, far better. I know. The game is like, let me just casually explain this to you. Okay, so first things first, we need to defend. Let's climb the tower. Peek, peek, peek. Now, this is what we like to call a special person. Killing them gives me cool shit, basically. The problem is killing them. This is a shock troop, but this is the most dangerous troop they have, basically. From our perspective, because he has, well, machine gun. Now, we do not have yet, as you can see, our most beloved oh, it's actually not a special one. Oh, it's just a normal one. That's kind of boring. Ideally, I would like to move Alicia up there and deal with the scout. Bit of a dangerous gamble, mind you, but what's not a freaking dangerous gamble in our situation?
Enemy sighted! Enemy unit spotted!
Yes, Alicia, you have done well to recognize the enemy in front of you. Headshot. Well, multiple headshots actually, but you know, headshot.
Enemy unit spotted.
Okay, we now know where the enemy is. Oh yeah, you can actually crawl in grass. Now. They will come moving through that line very, very, very much so. I can still see one little cunt. Okay, trying to aim this at the head is... Yeah, I kinda figured I wouldn't be that lucky 2 times in a row. You just keep watch here. My problem is we have to survive like a turn or two until we actually get to the Edelweiss. Which I guess we should probably end the phase. Save the CP for next turn, because I think CP actually take over, or go over. Now, they're gonna move the tank. Yes, they will. Vroom. Bling, bling, bling. Ta-bling, ta-bling, ta-bling. Yeah, the front armor is a bit tough for my little pea shooters. Now, the main gate can take a few shots, luckily enough. Shuffle, shuffle. Shit, we need to reload. And he's gonna grenade the gate! What a pain in the ass. Now that's the shock trooper. That's the one that's really dangerous. Oh, it's one of the really dangerous ones. Yeah, and that's the reason why he's so freaking dangerous. He got a freaking MP. But that's not good for us. Next comes another scout. Who also has a grenade with him. Now the gate is taking some casualties.
No! If this keeps up...
Little Canticle. I know. Everybody has basically their own little med kit. Now comes the problem. Well, one of my problems. Well, dealing with the scouts is a good idea first and foremost, because those actually have the stuff that can hurt me. Yep, that was not what I wanted to do. Game like, no, I'm sure you wanted to do this. I'm sitting like, nope, not really. Sadly, all of my units are basically made out of paper. Should I send Alicia up again to shoot at that one scout up there? And she's not yet wounded, so I guess the opportunity is ripe. Shit, he has moved. Oh no, actually I was just one too early. Killing their supply in CP is not necessarily a bad tactic. He's left movement, less movement from the enemy side. Okay, let's see, how many are there? 3. One of them is a shock trooper. If that guy catches Alicia in the open, she's basically toast. Yeah, that totally counts, doesn't it? Count myself in cover. Do I want to get up another shot against the shock trooper? Yeah, let's actually save our turn. I need my tank. And the gate can hold still a bit. The problem is the enemy also heals a bit. Yeah, what? It went to normal. Oh, yeah, I guess the enemy is counting as normal enemies, so they also got grenades, but my Stone Watch does not. Basically, the only one with a grenade here is Alicia, so Alicia would need to run up, throw a grenade at his face. Come on, tank. I think this is when my tank comes around. When can I survive?
Entering combat.
Yeah, sure as well hope so.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
I mean, yeah, I hope so.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks. Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond that of foot soldiers. They are able to reflect nearly all gunfire. That makes them a solid wall for your own ground units. Like ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP. This will consume CP. Actually, on tanks and battle will quickly lead to a fatal shortage of HP. Yeah, also it takes them AP to turn.
Hostile sighted. Look, tank. It's a galleon tank.
It is indeed.
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
Yep, found it in the attic.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
Now, how is that thing positioned right now? Not good, actually. Now, I do have a mortar gun. Yeah, okay, I know what that is.
Fire!
I kinda knew I wouldn't get into a position.
Here we go.
Problem is also, my tank gun is not that precise yet. There's an actual good chance that I could miss a shot like this. Body HP and threat HP. Attacks on the body will, you know, reduce the body HP, and threats HP are separate. I know, game. Can I actually use anti-armor again? Yes, I can. Bam! Not even giving him a chance to fight back. It's just how mean I am.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, Ace.
Yeah, sure. Just ignore my humble help again. Gee.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
Well, I've got a tank. What can I say?
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
That's one scenario to give birth in.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
And not really the place you would usually assume of that.
Yes,
But well.
and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
That's amazing, actually, considering all the shaking I did.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Ooh, A-rank. Isn't that nice? Rebel. With homemade bags, we set out to murder things. Oh well, get murdered in turn, depending a bit on how this plays out.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control.
Not really surprising, honestly.
Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, The raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
He's like, I've seen some shit. I ain't gonna take this shit. Not from the freaking Imperials.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
Well, ambition and greed and all of that nonsense. Shouldn't be.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too.
Well, indeed, we
do
are.
what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive.
Well,
but I've
technically
also
we should
seen
be
them
too,
help
but
each
we're
other,
not.
Almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
Well, yeah.
That's why I'm so into studying natural science.
Well, interesting, actually.
That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival.
Sadly, we'd still be a bunch of assholes and
That's
trying
why
to
I want to
take.
be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war,
Yeah, that's
at
hard.
least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so? Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, that's gonna be the first child born in war.
Oh, he's adorable.
He's a
Just
hairless
like you
little
said,
creature. And alien.
Even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Well, what's left of it anyway, for the moment.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.